Hi friends, welcome to Akada. Now we went to syllabus for 8 to 10 high school teachers recruitment. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇಪರ್ 1 ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಜನರಲ್ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಫೇಮಸ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಥರ್ಸ್, ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ವೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕವರೀಸ್, ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್, ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ಫೆನಾಮಿನಾ, ಹೈಜೀನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ physiology, human, chronology of events in world history, glimpses of Indian history, geographical terms, basic, sports, international and national figures, awards, honors and prizes, Indian culture, land and people, festivals, physical geography, population, literacy, natural regions, natural resources, food crops, non-food crops, major industries, projects, public undertakings, Indian art, artists of recognition, classical awards for various achievements, national policy and education, Constitution of India, major items, Union government and state government, cabinets, Indian leaders of international and national recognition, who is who, India, current international affairs, India's foreign relations, current national affairs. Next, educational psychology, learner and learning, characteristic of childhood, early and early adolescence, physical, social, personal, emotional and cognitive development, concept of learning, processes of children's learning, mistakes as windows to children's thinking, learning in out of school context, learning as a process and product, assessing learning, learner differences, learning styles, VARK model, and learning pace, speed, facilitating learning in multigrade settings, play and its educational implications, meaning, kinds and types of play, fantasy and play and its functions, linkages with physical, social, emotional, cognitive, language and motor development of children, games and group dynamics, how do children communicate, constructivism, an introduction to the concept, its principles, implication for teachers and teaching, educational psychology, meaning and scope of educational psychology, meaning of psychology and educational psychology, concept, nature and scope, need of knowledge and of educational psychology to a teacher, methods of studying human behavior, introspection method, observation method, case study method, experimental method, meaning, steps, uses and limitations. Understanding the development of the learner, growth and development, concept differences, principles of development and stages of human development, adolescence concept, characteristics of adolescence, dimensions of development during adolescence, physical, emotional, social, moral, Lawrence Kohlberg, intellectual, needs of adolescence and problems of adolescence, role of teacher in helping adolescents to overcome their problems, developmental tasks during adolescence, Robert J. Hurst, individual differences among the learners, individual difference, meaning, causes with special reference to heredity and environment, educational implications, intelligence, meaning, concept of intelligence quotient, distribution of intelligence, intelligence tests, types and uses, multiple intelligence, Howard Gardner, characteristics of children with each type of intelligence, learning activities to connect with each type of intelligence, gifted children, educationally backward children, creative children, meaning, identification measures to meet their needs, emotional intelligence, meaning, importance and dimension, Daniel Goleman, personality meaning and definitions, determinants of personality, heredity and environment, theories of personality, Sigmund Freud, structure of personality, Erik Erikson's social psychoanalysis theory, Albert Bandura's behaviorist theory, Abraham Maslow's humanistic theory, assessment of personality, subjective objective, MMPI, Hans Eysenck, and projective techniques, Rorschach's ink blot test, TAT, thematic perception test, role of teacher in development of personality, group dynamics, meaning of a group, definitions and characteristics of a group, types of groups, classroom as a group, its impact on learning, importance of developing group cohesiveness, sociometry, meaning, its importance, construction of a sociogram, uses, nature and types of interactions, mental health, concept, characteristics of a mentally healthy person, factors promoting mental health, attitude and adjustment, causes of poor mental health, anxiety, frustration, conflict, adjustment, meaning, maladjustment, concept, causes of maladjustment, adjustment disorder, defense mechanisms, role of teacher in helping children for better adjustment and fostering mental health, learning and factors affecting learning, meaning and characteristics of learning, factors affecting learning, maturation, concept and its educational implications, attention, concept, factors of influencing attention, educational implications, motivation, meaning, types, theory, Abraham Maslow, techniques of motivating students, remembering, meaning, process, types of memory, techniques to improve memory, thinking, concept, types of thinking, development of thinking skills, Bruner's 3 models of learning, concept, meaning and types, concept learning, 2 stages and educational implications, theories of learning, behavioral theories of learning, classical conditioning learning, meaning, Pavlov's experiment, educational implications, trial and error learning, meaning, Thorndike's experiment, laws of learning, educational implications, operant conditioning learning, meaning, Skinner's experiment, educational implications, field theories of learning, Gestalt learning, meaning, insight learning, meaning, Kohler's experiment, educational implications, Gagne's theory of learning, 5 categories of learning and 8 types of learning, Jean Piaget's stage of cognitive development and its educational implications, Albert Bandura's social learning theory, constructivism as a learning theory, types of constructivism, cognitive constructivism, Jean Piaget, social constructivism, Lev Vygotsky, implications of constructivism for curriculum, school pedagogy, transfer of learning, meaning, importance, types and its educational implications, general English syllabus for class 8 to 10, parts of speech, verbs, tense, time, aspects, models, functions and notions, participles, gerunds and inflections, to be form of verbs, finite and infinite verbs, articles, uses and usage, collocations, pronunciation, nature of sounds, vowels, consonants, stress, intonations, types of syntax, cohesive devices, direct cohesive, figures of speech, sentences transformation, degrees of comparison, active and passive voice, types of sentences, 7 types, reported speech, simple, complex and compound sentences, the rules of paragraph writing, punctuation marks, error location and correction, idioms and phrases, classes and types. Classes, types. Syllabus for teachers recruitment, computer knowledge, high school teachers recruitment, computer literacy, introduction to computer, what is computer, broad categories of computer, language of computer, basic applications of computer, computer memory and memory devices, computer hardware and software, types of and different brands, types of computers. Introduction to operating systems, what is operating system, types of operating systems, Linux, Red Hat, Macintosh, Windows and Windows concept, using mouse and moving icons on the screen, different icons on the computer screen, Windows setting, control panel, wallpaper and screensaver, status bar, menu bar, toolbar and different options, setting the date, time and sound, advanced in Windows, using right button of the mouse, creating shortcuts, basics of Windows setup, applications of software, different types of application software, MS Office, document settings, toolbar, menu bar, sorting, page layout options, cut, copy, paste, undo, redo, save options, different key shortcuts in keyboard, MS PowerPoint, slide design, animation, slideshow and different applications, MS Excel, simple mathematical formulas used in Excel, alignment, formatting sheet, merge cells, wrapping, charts, pie chart, bar chart, line chart, print preview settings, MS Paint, applications and different tools in Paint program, Internet applications, brief history of Internet, brief information about URLs, ISPs, web page, web links, LAN, WAN, www, search engines, creating email IDs, sending mail, attaching files, composing, downloading, viewing mails, creating folders, Notice software, brief information of Notice software, options, Unicode font, scroll lock options, single language, standard fonts and true type fonts, other Kannada software, Baraha. General mental aptitude test, syllabus for 8 to 10 standard teachers recruitment, series completion, number series, completing the given series, identifying the wrong number, alphabet series, letter series, coding and decoding, letter coding, number coding, substitution, mixed letter coding, mixed number coding, blood relation puzzle, coded relations, directions and test, situations and angles, direction, situations and Pythagoras theorem, ranking in a row or column, logical Venn diagrams intersecting figures, alphabet test, alphabetical order of words, letter word problems, mathematical operations, arithmetical reasoning, age, Venn diagrams, ratio and proportion, permutation and combination, calendar, spatial visualization, dice, paper folding, paper cutting, identifying the number of geometrical figures, triangles, squares, rectangles, analogy, numbers, word code, inserting missing character, numbers in figures and their relationship, logical reasoning. This is the first paper syllabus for HSTR recruitment.